What's going on, good people? Today we'll be installing a headboard bracket to a bed. Now, if you've watched the channel for some time, you will see the video where I previously did the custom building of a headboard bracket, but now it's time to actually finalize some things. Hey, my name is Kenny. I am the owner of Robinson Handy and Technology Services. You're probably wondering why am I wearing headphones, but the reason being is because I'm actually listening to music while doing some work. Today, I'm going to be putting a headboard bracket. It's actually a footboard bracket that is designed to go at the foot of the bed, but I'm going to be using it as a headboard bracket because the bed that I have does not have a headboard bracket, or the bed frame that I have does not have a bracket for the headboard. If you've watched the channel, and I'll put a link down in the description below, but I did a video where I built a wooden bracket that would help with the assisting of keeping the headboard, upright. The problem is when you lean on the headboard or if you bump it in the middle of the night, it will move, and because it's not attached to the frame. This is going to address that as soon as Buddy the dog becomes quiet. All right, the wooden blocks have been removed. They're basically screwed into the base. As you see, there's holes there and there as well. So you take them out and that's what you have left. Next, as you see, this is the head of the bed, and the head of the bed has no bracket on here. The plan is to drill holes into the frame somewhere here on the side and to bolt this thing to that and then connect it to that. I did some trial and error on the other side, but this side I got correct. As you see, there was already a hole here in the original frame, so I was able to align the bracket with one of the holes in the bracket to this hole here. The only problem is the screws that came with the bracket, there are two screws with it. Because there's only one hole here, and I started drilling a hole on the other side, but that took a little bit longer than I wanted to have to drill through cold steel. What I did was, here is one of the legs, or the front leg, or the leg closest to the headboard. So the end of the bracket, let's see if we try to put it around here so you can see. Let's not do that. What I decided to do, because the other side was a trial, so I'm not going to show you what I did on that side. But what I did on this side was I got the bracket in, and I used the existing hole that's here in between these two studs, because originally the bracket that goes here will hook onto this. But because I don't have that, oh well. And so I used the screw that's here, the hole that's here, to run the screw through here and through one of the holes that's on the new bracket. Now, the back end of the new bracket comes to right about here somewhere. And if we go underneath, you can see right here, this is the end of the bracket. This is the leg. And that end of the new bracket is supported on top of the leg. There's like a small gap in there, and I was able to wedge it in. Thus, I don't need to drill a hole for the second screw or second bolt. The bracket is now attached to the headboard. As you see right there, I used the additional bolts that were in the new bracket kit to attach it to the headboard. The only thing I had to do, this bracket here that attaches to the headboard is actually upside down. And the reason being is because this is lower than I think what this was originally designed for. And thus I had to flip it over and make it connect in that manner. But everything is now one piece, and got a few inches on the frame, the overall length of the frame, but the mattress can slide up, and because this frame is actually a little bit short at the foot of the bed, this will work out perfect.